Hey guys, hope you're all a fantastic week. It's Ethan Bailey here. Now in this video what I'm going to do is break down how you can create a really good hook and explain a few examples that we have used with hooks this week that have absolutely crushed it with our Facebook ads. Now if you find this video helpful, feel free to subscribe button below and if you have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's get into it. So when it comes to creating a hook, there's two kind of main things you need to consider. What do your market want? And what is going to make a great pattern interrupt. So what I mean by this is you got to think outside the box here. So for example, if you're a dog food brand, one really good hook that we use is a human eating the dog food, saying, would you eat your dog's food? We would need the dog food. That can be a pet one. And for like apparel, things like that, we had a client who sold gloves and the hook was basically cover up frostbite fingers. So you can get like a frostbite finger gloves on Amazon, which are like black fingers, you know what frostbite looks like, and he just taps it on a mirror. Great hook, worked very well. We had another one for a fashion brand. We had a picture of a really attractive green woman that people would want, and on the screen it just said something like hot women keep approaching me, or tens keep following me, or things like that. Now that worked really well for fashion. And then we had a skincare one, really good hook as well, which was a person covered in acne, and then within a 2-second window, covered in acne and then clear skin. And then it was, this is how I managed to go from this, and it shows the acne, to this with the clear skin. So there's some examples of hooks. Now, in terms of how you create them, you need to think of great pattern interrupts. What's different? You may have things like all these type of hooks that you see on your Facebook ads these days, which are basically like, are you tired of this? Or are you fed up with this happening? Or I wish I knew this sooner, or attention XYZ. Those hooks aren't very good, and they're a little bit kind of old school, and they're kind of like 2020 ads. You really want to think outside the box with your hook, because, you know, as David Ogilvy says, every dollar spent, 80 cents is then spent on the headline. And by the headline, I mean the hook. Now, you can measure this through a hook rate on Facebook ads, which you want to try and get that to about 30%. Our hook rate is about 50%. So 1 in 2 people end up watching our ad, which is good. So you want to make sure that the hook is really clear and really, great pattern interrupt in the feed. Otherwise, it's not really going to be effective, and you're just going to be wasting the rest of your ad, because not going to catch the attention. No one's going to watch the rest of the ad. So that's what I mean. We've got to think outside the box. What's going to really, catch your attention? What I do sometimes, I'd go on, TikTok, or go on Foreplay, and I would just scroll through the ads. Same on Instagram feed, same on the Facebook feed, and I'll probably spend like an hour doing this, and there'll be the odd ad, 1 or 2 ads that will really catch my attention. Those ads, screen record, save, and then I model that hook for my own clients. That's how I came up with a frostbite glove one. That's how I came up with the, hot women keep approaching me one. That's how I came up with the dog food, humans eating the dog food one. And then there's loads out there, but if you're really clever about it and think outside the box, that's how you're really going to get ahead with your hooks. I did a massive breakdown on this on Twitter, so if you're not following me on Twitter, feel free to hit up Ethan Bailey on Twitter, and I post loads of content, loads of hooks, loads of ad ideas on there, and a lot of the hooks I was explaining now I've broken into more depth on my Twitter. So I hope you found this video helpful. Feel free to subscribe button below. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Now, if you want me to run your ads, look in the description below where it says have Ethan Bailey run my ads. Click the link there, schedule a very quick 15-minute chat with me, and we'll assess if you're a good fit to work with us. And that is everything. So without further ado, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time.